What is up, YouTube? Hope you guys are doing all right. I'm doing all right myself. Just waiting to get off probation here, hopefully sooner than later. If it's sooner, it'll probably be in a week or so. And if it's later, it'll be in about 2.5 months. So 2.5 months or a week or so. We'll see. With that aside, I'm just sitting here and I'm thinking about some stuff that I kind of wanted to make some videos on. And these are just talking points, so I'll just be rambling on, and yeah, hopefully you enjoy and learn something good. Now, this is either going to be useful information or it's going to be useless information, depending on who you are and your overall experience. But I just figured I'd make them anyway, just to be giving my own 2 cents. Now, I was originally going to make this like a long video with a lot of talking points, but then I realized it kind of goes on way too long. I end up getting sidetracked into other things that are just kind of pointless to the topic. But this topic is, and I inspired to name it this from AR American, keyboard commandos. Now, what this is it's just a general term for a guy who, you know, will be up online, whether it's YouTube shorts or YouTube gun content videos, who, you know, they go straight to the comments and just leave diarrhea, really. They just leave garbage in the comments, and they expect you to take it seriously. And so I'm just going to do this one talking point at a time. I might make this into a little mini-series, I guess, and I'll probably add to it as I go along in my YouTube journey here. But in the lack of ability to make actual firearms content, I'm resorting to this for now. Let me know down in the comments if you guys would like to hear more. So this first thing that I want to bring up, and it's actually probably one of the most common that I see in just firearms, what do you call them, demonstrations in general. And this is, oh, that's cool that you can do it and all. Now do it while you're getting shot at. Now do it while you're in a panic and your adrenaline's rushing. And, oh, now do it while you're under pressure. Oh, yeah, bet you can't do it then. Bet you're going to fumble. Bet you're not going to. Here's the thing. That's just a stupid comment to make. Plain and simple. Whether you're joking around, whether you're trolling, whether you're being dead serious, and I'd imagine a variety of all those comments that I've seen before have been a variety of all those. It's just a dumb comment. Why even comment in the first place? What makes you think you would know about it? I'm so confused. Who are these people? You know what I'm saying? So here's the thing. I'm going to break this down. First off, how do you simulate that? In all seriousness, how do you simulate a stressful, chemical reaction, biological reaction, mostly an adrenaline rush? How do you simulate that in your training? I can't think of a way to do it. I've thought about it and thought about it. And it's funny because I think about it in the sense of me trying to actually understand their talking point. You know what I mean? Like, I thought very hard about it. You can't. Unless your training is actually putting you in harm's way, you just can't do it. Simple as that. Now, yeah, there's going to be the exceptions. You know, people might just have, you know, they might be skittish about stuff. They might have weird fears and stuff. A lot of people don't have that. I'm just saying, like, a lot of people, especially if you're already proficient in firearms and you're already proficient at what you do, and you know you're going to be okay when you train in whatever environment, whatever circumstances, and you know there's no risk, why would an average person who is already comfortable with the firearm and already comfortable with what they're doing, what would make them panic? How would that work out? Because for me, I already know I can't simulate that. It's either I'm having my adrenaline full rush, or I'm just calm and relaxed. And, you know, there's no way I can simulate that unless there's like an organic, natural situation that plays out that gets my adrenaline rushing. And in that case, it's like, so I already have this narrowed down to, all right, well, to train that, I'd actually need to train in a dangerous situation. Now, the next question would be, why would I train in a dangerous situation? Why would I train that? Seriously, why would I train that? That's stupid. There's no need to. It's irrelevant. It's dumb. It's just dumb. All right, there's a lot of other words I could use to describe this and how stupid it is, but I'll just keep it at that for now. And it's just dumb. That's all. You either simulate an actual dangerous environment, or you're just going to be calm and collected. So there's no reason to put yourself in unnecessary harm's way for the sake of, oh, I'm going to be ready. I'm going to be ready for that, for something that's, let's be real here, likely never going to happen anyway. You're 99% of my viewers, and me included, if that 99.9% of you guys are never going to face any real world altercation that requires a firearm. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. So, moving on, I also want to point out there is still a great value in just training calm and collected. And the training itself, the whole purpose of it, the entire package, the entire deal, is to know what to do. That is all training is for. It's to know what to do. Whether you're bleeding, whether your adrenaline's rushing, whether your hands are shaking, at least you know what to do. If you don't know what to do, you don't know what to do. If you know what to do, at least you have a chance, right? And nothing's a guarantee. And yeah, I'm talking about this from a combat situation, even though I'm not a combat instructor. I never would claim I am until I have the proper credentials. But with that said, I do know enough to say training is to know what to do. It's not to make you invulnerable, because you can't be. Nobody's Rambo. That's a fictional character. That's movies. You can't do that in real life. You can't. It's impossible. It's impossible. The more guns that you have drawn on you, the odds of you making it out of that situation in one piece or alive is exponentially decreased for every gun you have pointed at you. Exponentially decreased. And it's like exponential on top of exponential, right? You have one gun drawn on you. All right. Take him out. All right, yeah, you had the good end that time. You got two guns drawn on you. You can't shoot two people at the same time. You might be able to get some shots off quick. Boom, 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 you know. Oh, the first guy you hit didn't go down? Oh, you're getting shot. This is the way it works. Oh, you hit the first guy, but the second guy already shot you? Oh. Now you get three guys pointing guns at you. What are you going to do then? You're definitely getting shot. Nobody can just outshoot that. That's Hollywood crap. It's garbage. So it's just funny. And this is what I'm talking about. I go off on these little tangents that are like, they're to the point, but they're besides the point at the same time. Point is, no. That type of training is useless. Even if you could safely simulate a high stress environment, it's useless. If it's high stress, it's high stress. You're going to be stressed. Your adrenaline is going to be flowing either way. What's the difference? At what point does it flip the switch of, oh, my adrenaline's rushing and I can't do this, to, oh, my adrenaline rushing and I can do this? It doesn't make any sense. You either do or you don't. You can or you can't. The whole point of training is to know what to do. That's the bottom line. If you don't know what to do, you're not going to do it. It's confusing. It's mind-boggling to think that people out there actually think this way, when in reality it's like, you just look like an idiot. I'm sorry, and I'm sorry if you feel like you're being personally attacked here, to any of my viewers who may watch this, but it's true. It's pointless. So that's my thoughts on that. hopefully it helped someone out there. And maybe if you didn't know better before and you see those comments and you're thinking like, oh man, this guy might know what he's talking about. They don't know what they're talking about. Simple as that.